Are you into planeswalkers and cute little chibi art? Well, this is the video perfect for you. In this video, we will be going over the secret layer. That's not really a secret layer, but it is a secret layer. The third version of the little chibi planeswalker where this one you can only get on the website Hasbro Plus, but that will be connected down below. When it comes to this secret layer, you get 5 planeswalkers that are very well known and very well powerful throughout the Magic the Gathering universe in a cute little chibi art, kind of showing off them and the world that they live in. When it comes to this, you have a choice to buy it in foil or non-foil. And then the 5 planeswalkers you get for buying this secret layer are Karn Scion of Urza, Sandra Flames Catalyst, Aminatou the Fate Shifter, Daretti Ingenious Iconoclast, and then Venser the Sojourneress. And now, if you don't know what those 5 cards are, I will be going over them and give my thoughts and opinions on each individual one thing and if they are actually good planeswalker cards or not, starting with Karn Scion of Urza. I find this card to be really good. There's a card, I think it's called Fact and Fiction. This is it on steroids. 4 mana for a 5 loyalty planeswalker is really good, but then you have the ability to pretty much go up to one of your opponents and go pick one of the 2. They'll usually pick the worst, but if you get 2 good cards, there's not really much they can do. And then also you still get the ability to be able to get those cards back with the -1. But if that isn't absolutely amazing, if you have this in a colorless artifact deck, you literally -2 it and be able to make really big constructs. If you add Proliferate in this deck, you're able to make them bigger, make Karn bigger, and because Karn's bigger, you're able to make more. This card is really powerful in the right deck. Next we have Sandra's Flame Catalysts. Now this is a good one, but not the best in my opinion. 6 mana for a 5 loyalty is okay. The plus is just it generic damage, which Sandra's very well known for. Then the other 2 abilities is not where I find this card to be amazing. I'm not really a big fan of kind of the -2 is okay, like it depends on the deck. You're able to replay cards from your graveyard but they get exiled, but it's not the best. And then a -8 is a big thing and a big ask, especially since you're doing 3 damage to each opponent, but you're able to play 7 cards from your hand for free, depending on not all of them would be lands. Personally, I would rather save the mana, pay the extra 3 and play in Omniscience, but that's just me and I have an obsession with Omniscience. Next we have Aminatou the Fate Shifter. This is really cool mainly because it can be your commander and you get it 3 colors. I love 2 and 3 color decks, and the fact that a planeswalker can do it and the unique ability of this planeswalker is absolutely amazing. I love playing this in scry decks where you know what you're going to get, and I love the ability that if you still want to play the top card, you're able to draw it and put a card you don't want in. I have had this in very many decks, and this card has helped me, especially because there's some cards that I play stuff from the top of your deck, and I love doing that. My favorite ability this Aminatou has is the Flicker effect. The amount of ETBs, commanders that are really good, or ETB creatures that are really good in these 3 colors is really like, there's a lot of them, so being able to flicker them with her ability is absolutely amazing. Now when it comes to a -6, personally I do not like it. I have never used it, and I've told people when I play it that I will not alter. It is not a fun ability in my opinion. If I build a deck, I want to play it and build it the way I want to. I don't want to be going around playing someone else's deck. I don't mind doing it, but if I did build a deck with her or around her, I will not be using her ult, but a lot of people do like it, and it is a unique ability in that sense. Next we have Daretti Ingenious Iconoclast. I don't really know how to pronounce that last bit. Personally, I don't know much about Daretti, but for 3 mana for a 3 loyalty planeswalker is very good. But to be honest, the ability on this is really good. I love how the first and second one go really well. You get a 1/1 little creature, then if they play a big massive artifact creature or artifact that's really annoying, you literally sacrifice the little guy and be able to destroy the big thing. And then to be honest, the last ability is really good, especially if you have a lot of powerful artifacts, and there is a lot of powerful artifacts out there. Being able to get 3 copies of it is really good, but it would be very difficult to do with this in your deck, in my opinion. And then finally we have Venser the Sonderer. 5 mana for a 3 loyalty planeswalker is very meh. However, in my personal opinion, Venser is one of my favourites and one of the strongest. The abilities are absolutely bonkers that it can do. A +2 flicker effect is absolutely amazing. The amount of times this card has saved me. I used to have a Golos deck and this card was a must in it. I just kept flickering Golos. Now Golos is banned and I understand why, but there is other planeswalkers out there, there is other commanders out there that if you can flicker it, this card is absolutely amazing for it. You have an entire army of creatures, or you have a handful of big creatures. You draw this card, you slam it down and you -1 it. All those creatures get attacked for free. I've literally had a legendary Matters deck and I've had probably 10 to 20 legendary creatures on the field, and I drew him, slammed him down, -1'd him and done so much damage. It is unbelievable. I absolutely love Venser for this. Now I've rarely ulted Venser, but I do find this ult to be extremely spicy, especially if you put it in a deck with a lot of low mana cost spells and a lot of protection. You play this guy down, play a lot of spells, ult him, play a lot more spells, no one will have anything on the field, every single big threat is gone, and I wish that Venser did not die and they made more Venser cards. I absolutely love this guy. But overall, you get 5 planeswalkers in amazing art, with majority of them good to great abilities. This is what a Secret Lair is in my opinion. Like, this is what I love about Secret Lairs. Even though you can't really get this one on the Secret Lair website, I find this to be the most Secret Lair. This has good cards, priced like quite well, cool art, and it's unique. There's no basic lands, there's no like really randomness, it's just pure, here is 5 great planeswalkers in a great art, here you go. Plain and simple. I love this type of Secret Lair. But is it worth it? To be honest, I think this is the best one out of the Chibi Secret Lairs, or the Chibi Planeswalker Secret Lairs, and if you want even 2 of these, or if you collect Planeswalkers like yourself and you are missing at least 2 of these, I think it is worth it overall, mainly because if you are collecting them and you have 3, it is good to get the better art in my opinion, and also you get the benefit of the 2 you're missing. I do say it's actually probably also worth it if you have all 5, but you love the art so much that you will be able to get it. I don't really see a flaw with this, maybe the price if shipping's involved and stuff like that, but I never actually got the price of them individually versus the price of the Secret Lair. So I don't really know there. I just think this is very, very worth it. But as always, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what planeswalkers you would pick if you were making this in the comments down below. While you're there, remember to like, subscribe, and all of that YouTubey stuff that they always ask for. And I will see you all in the next video. Also, if you like this video, I have a previous Is It Worth It here, a playlist of Is It Worth It here, and a subscribe button here, which I think you should all hit. And I will see you all in the next video.